Hey guys, get my full unfiltered show the way you can't here on YouTube by visiting thecomicsgym.com. It's free and totally uncensored. My favorite president of all time, Donald Trump, bashes the bullshitter, Bill Barr. I forgot to tell you to pull up a picture of Elton John. That's what we used to do. Bill Barr looks just like Elton fucking John. Anyways, yeah, Trump let him have it. Huge update. We're going to take our left on. It's a beautiful street I built with my own hands. Trump just released a statement unloading on former AG William Barr. He said this to Barr.
Y'all fat fuck, look at you.
Doesn't he look like Elton John? I'm trying to figure out the lyrics to a song about his life partner, Stewie. This statement comes after it came out that Barr claimed Trump's claims of voter fraud were bullshit. This guy's another two-faced cocksucker.
You're a real crumb bum.
In the statement, Trump exposed that Barr didn't investigate fraud and laid out many of the reasons he should have. Here's the statement that he actually put up. I'll read it as fast as I can. I don't want to bore you people. Rhino, Republican in name only, former Attorney General Bill Barr, this is from Trump, failed to investigate election fraud and really let down the American people. Even the scam that took place in Georgia of ballot stuffing on camera, he couldn't see what was wrong with it. Just like he failed to understand the Horowitz report and let everyone down with respect to getting a timely investigation. What happened to the Dunham report? All on the corruption of the Obama-Biden administration. That's a great question. It's people in authority like Bill Barr that allow the crazed radical left to succeed. And other rhinos of the Republican Party, I can't do it, are being used in order to try to convince people that election was legitimate when so many incredible facts have now come out to show conclusively that it wasn't. That's the one that gets me the most, when they go baseless. He came in with a semi-bang and went out with a whimper. Earlier in his term, Bill Barr went ballistic on CNN with Wolf Blitzer warning Democrats were changing election rules to flood the system with mail-in ballots that, as a matter of logic, are very open to fraud. They are, and Bill Barr did nothing about it. If there was no fraud, why are Arizona, Georgia, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and other states spending so much time and effort on exposing the fraud? We already know that. And here's some of the shit we've found out so far. This is, again, Trump's letter. 101,789 obsolete voters on the rolls in Georgia, including 18,486 dead people. Ballot batches off by 17.5% in Maricopa County, Arizona. Massive chain of custody problems with drop boxes in Georgia, missing hundreds of thousands of records for the months after the election. Nothing to see here. Thousands of ballots wheeled in through the back door in Fulton County days after the election. Double feeding ballots in Fulton County, Georgia. Nearly 200,000 illegal, indefinitely confined votes in Wisconsin that violated voter ID law. Cash for votes scheme in Nevada. Illegal alien votes. Election law changes were not authorized by the state legislature, which is mandated by the U.S. Constitution. You remember that thing. And much more, Trump says. He went on to say, if he felt this way, why did Barr say he was greatly honored and proud to have played a role in the many successes and unprecedented achievements you have delivered for the American people? In the final letter he wrote to me, he said, few could have weathered these attacks, much less forge ahead with a positive program for the country. Now it was revealed that Barr was being pushed to tell lies about the election by Mitch McConnell. Another beauty, he says, who was worried about damaging the Republicans' chances in the Georgia runoff. What really damaged the Senate Republicans was allowing their races to be rigged and stolen, and worse, the American people to no longer believe their vote matters because spineless rhinos like Bill Barr and Mitch McConnell did nothing. End of quote. Oh, more. All right, this is the last thing I'll read. Bill Barr was a disappointment in every sense of the word. Besides which, Barr, who was Attorney General, shouldn't be speaking about the president. Instead of doing his job, he did the opposite and told people within the Justice Department not to investigate the election. just like he did with Mueller report and the cover-up of crooked Hillary and Russia. They don't want to investigate the real facts. Bill Barr's weakness helped facilitate the cover-up of the crime of the century, the rigged 2020 presidential election. End of story. And, yeah.
You know, I fucking hate the way you make me fucking ride you. Now get the fuck out of here.
Bill fucking Barr.
You're a real crumb bum.
I don't like him. Why'd you hire him? I'll tell you why. The guys that was surrounding Trump, you know, again, Trump was a novice in D.C., remember? The insiders, the so-called deep state that doesn't exist, they told him the guy was clean. You know? Unfucking real. What a disappointment, because I like Bill Barr. I thought he looked like Elton John. Big fat girl. Yeah. Fucking liar. And what happened to the Durham report, if you people remember? That was going to get behind the Russian collusion and Hillary and all the fucking shit. What happened to it? Do you see what they did? They told us we're working on it, then they move on. Rush Limbaugh used to call that drive-by media. They'd focus on a story, and then they move on. Even if they're wrong about it, nobody knows. It's down the road. I don't trust the government. I do trust they won't see the show. There's bigger fish. I think I'm in a good spot. I'm not as big as like Crowder, but I'm not as small as, I don't know, pick some unknown comic. I'm flying right under the radar. That's how I feel. Of course, I'll come in tomorrow and all this equipment will be gone. There'll be a note from the FBI. Go and listen. But anyways, I'm glad Mr. Trump put that out there. I think he was right on the goddamn money.
You are correct, sir.
Anyways, let's move on to some other stuff. What's going on? Hey, guys, watch the full episode of the Nick DiPaolo Show for free on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Android, iPhone, Android Mobile, or on your computer for free by visiting thecomicsgym.com or downloading the Comics Gym app.